has been suspended for 3 days and entry has been suspended officially. The reason that has been given as of now is renovation work that is currently being conducted. But there is a lot of politics around it as well, because the BJP has raised security concerns, saying that the shrine's location inside a high security airport zone needs a review. It says that it could be a security hazard as well, which is why it needs to be looked at. Listen in.
As per sources tell us, this 136-year-old masjid is located only 165 meters away from the runway of Kolkata International Airport, which is causing a safety concern. And given to that, the Kolkata Airport Authority has raised this issue over and over again to the former West Bengal government, which is a Trinamool Congress government. But however, the Trinamool Congress government has been delaying the procedure. At this point, I'm standing outside the gate through which the Muslims enter as they go ahead and make their prayers. To enter through this door, all you need is a special entry card that is given to the Muslims who come here to hold their prayers. Along with that, you need an Aadhaar card, which is why this is after the government has changed in Bengal, after 3 times letting the government know, the former government know about the safety concerns and national threat concerns by the airport authorities. Soon as the BJP-led government comes in position, we have seen that the government has taken a strong step into the matter. They have said that the people will be, the religious concerned people, the Muslims will be given a separate property, and this masjid will be relocated. With that, this is Ridhita Chatterjee with my camera person Sharbajit Paul reporting from Kolkata for Times Now.
Why should they have the right to be a security hazard next to an airport, next to a runway, where one can access by simply showing this Aadhaar card and do all kinds of sabotage and other anti-state activities, endangering the safety of aircraft, the air passengers, the air crew, the ground crew, everyone. Why should they have this advantage? It is out of the question. It should move out now.
देखिए, यहाँ पे कलकत्ता एयरपोर्ट के रनवे के बीचों बीच एक मस्जिद है, जिस मस्जिद को एक ऐसे स्ट्रैटेजिक लोकेशन में है कि जिसके लिए एयरपोर्ट का 2 रनवे ऑपरेटिव नहीं हो पा रहा है। तो वैसे एयरपोर्ट में एक तो बड़ा सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच का सवाल आ जाता है, क्योंकि जो नमाजी जाते हैं ना उसके लिए कोई पास बनता है, ना उसका कोई बैकग्राउंड चेक किया जाता है। ये एयरपोर्ट में हमारे मुख्यमंत्री जी से लेके प्रधानमंत्री जी सबका मूवमेंट होता है। उससे भी बड़ी बात है, लाखों लोगों का मूवमेंट होता है हर महीना, तो कभी भी ये सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच हो सकता है।
Now, let's explain why this has become a political controversy. We put out the visuals on your screens as well. The mosque is located about 165 meters from the runway. It has long been flagged as a potential obstacle to flight operations and emergency procedures. Authorities, in fact, have decided to also stop issuing entry passes to the mosque, the entire premises, while discussions are currently underway between the state and the central government over shifting this historic structure beyond the airport boundary as well. So let me take you through why namaz has currently been suspended. What are the reasons that have currently been given? The officials, though, have gone on to say that this is renovation. There are also security concerns that have been raised. As we mentioned, it is about 165 meters from the airport, from the runway, which is why the BJP says that there are legitimate security concerns that need to be looked at. Apart from that, there is, of course, also construction as well as renovation work that is currently being undertaken, and that's where this entire question has come in on whether it should be shifted or not. So now many are arguing that relocation should be one of the options because of the security threat that it poses, because currently even new passes are not being issued. So the mosque is within the operational area, and that becomes one of the biggest challenges, and it is near the secondary runway. So it has a very, very close proximity to the runway, which is why it has been flagged as a security concern as well. Now, the Gauripur Jama Masjid is believed to be over a century old. It is located very close to the Kolkata Airport's secondary runway. Now, entry currently has been barred and namaz has been suspended for 3 days. The BJP on one hand has called for a review, citing security concerns. The TMC and the Congress have said that an amicable solution should be found without really disrupting the prayers at the mosque.
There has been a mosque inside the airport area for last 50 years or more. This has been raised a number of times since I have been a member of parliament. My view is that the Muslim community in the area must be convinced about the need to shift the mosque. It cannot be done by force.
कोई बहुत विस्तार से मुझे उसकी जानकारी नहीं है, लेकिन जो भी करना है हमको लगता है कि उस कम्युनिटीज़ को विश्वास में लेना चाहिए, यानी मुस्लिम समुदाय को विश्वास में लेना चाहिए। अगर कहीं मंदिर हटाना है तो वहाँ हिंदू समुदाय को विश्वास में लेना चाहिए, कहीं चर्च हटाना है तो चर्च के लोगों से बातचीत करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि बातचीत का ही रास्ता सही रास्ता है।
BJP government in West Bengal is how many months old, and they have again started this temple, mosque, mosque, temple, temple, mosque, mosque, temple, Hindu, Muslim, Muslim, Hindu. Beyond that, can't they think of good governance? Now, West Bengal has become the hotspot for failure of law and order. They are again going into Hindu, Muslim and mosque and temple, which is their agenda.
Well, with that, we shift our attention now. Viewers, Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has levelled some serious allegations against the BJP, accusing it of attempting to poach MLAs by offering cash, cabinet berths, and even promising the restoration of statehood. Addressing party workers in Srinagar, Omar Abdullah claimed that one of his Jammu MLAs was allegedly offered 20 to 30 crore rupees, a ministerial position, and also the assurance of statehood in exchange for switching loyalties. Even the Jammu and Kashmir Deputy Chief Minister has levelled the same charges. Listen in.
डिलिमिटेशन का इनको फायदा नहीं हुआ। इलेक्शन आए, इन्होंने ए टीम, बी टीम, सी टीम, डी टीम सबको लाया। जिस जमात को ये तोड़ सकते थे तोड़ा। आज ये बीजेपी वाले कहते हैं हम तो नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस के खिलाफ कोई साजिश नहीं कर रहे। अरे ना, आपकी बात पे यकीन कौन करेगा? आप तो साजिश करते हुए थकते नहीं हो, आप जमात को तोड़ते हुए थकते नहीं हो। इस मुल्क के किस कोने में आपने जमातों को नहीं तोड़ा?
So the politics around it continues, with the BJP rejecting this claim. With that, it's time for us to slip into a very short break. We'll be right back.